frostbite doesn't give second chances. When the wind howls and temperatures plummet, your gear is the only thing standing between adventure and disaster. Welcome back. Today, I'm revealing the elite layers that keep you warm in sub-zero extremes. Grab yours through the description links below. Staying warm is staying alive. Let's dive in. The number 6 product on our list is Chok.Lids Trapper Hat with face mask. Frostbite will claim your exposed skin in mere minutes long before you even spot your target on a sub-zero ridge. Just as an elite archer relies on the best crossbow arrows to maintain absolute momentum through heavy, freezing downwinds, a serious winter explorer must deploy specialized equipment engineered to lock out the elements. The standard winter beanie inevitably fails when biting gales slice through the fabric, leaving your ears and face completely numb. The Chok.Lids Aviator combo solves this structural defense crisis by fusing a heavy-duty, debris-resistant outer shell with a plush, heat-trapping interior lining. This modular system integrates an adjustable chin strap and a detachable shield, deflecting blinding snow and freezing rain far more effectively than standard CL Convallaria fleece wraps. The thick ear flaps slightly reduce peripheral hearing, but the absolute windproof barrier makes it a stellar asset for late-season tree stand hunters and alpine snowmobile riders. Shielding your head with this tactical fortress ensures you remain completely dialed in and functional on the frozen tundra. At number 5 is Persimar Cold Weather Base Layer. Your muscles will seize and ruin your shot long before the target ever walks into your crosshairs if you fail to protect your core. Just as selecting the best crossbow arrows demands absolute consistency in weight and flex to ensure a lethal trajectory through biting winds, your clothing matrix requires technical precision to survive the tundra. The classic downfall of traditional winter undershirts is that they trap sweat, transforming your thermal defense into an ice-cold, clammy blanket the second your heart rate drops. The Persimar underwear set completely eliminates this shivering nightmare by combining high-retention insulation fibers with a rapid-acting moisture transport net. This streamlined synthetic armor locks in your body heat while actively pumping perspiration outward, bypassing the bulky friction common with the heavy Chok.Lids headgear system. It fits tightly, which might feel restrictive to casual users, but the anti-pilling, odor-resistant 4-way stretch fabric is a massive win for active winter hunters and ice fishermen. Armoring yourself with this high-performance foundation gives you the ultimate advantage against freezing elements. At number 4 is Tbmpoy Winter Fleece-Lined Pant. A single tear in your lower garments will instantly invite a sub-zero draft that freezes your lower body into total immobility. Much like choosing the best crossbow arrows requires meticulous checking of spine weight to ensure clean flight through thick, snowy timber, your choice of outerwear requires absolute windproofing to keep your muscles loose and ready. The absolute bane of alpine trekking is wearing heavy, stiff denim or canvas that gets soaked instantly and leaves your legs feeling like lead blocks. The Tbmpoy outdoor trouser completely breaks this freezing cycle by welding a flexible 92% polyester and 8% spandex shell directly to a thick micro-fleece interior. This engineered weave provides an impenetrable wind barrier and 10 to 15 minutes of solid water resistance during sudden flurries, comfortably outperforming the lighter Persimar base layer on jagged trails. The integrated zipper pockets keep your gear safe, though the material is slightly loud when stalking game in whisper-quiet woods. It is an exceptional choice for late-season tree stand hunters and active snowshoers. Locking down this thermal armor guarantees your legs remain warm, responsive, and completely unstoppable. The third one on our list is Tacvasen Thermal Snowboard Jacket. Surrendering your torso to a biting Arctic gale will completely collapse your physical endurance before you can even sight your target. Just as elite marksmen demand the absolute straightness of the best crossbow arrows to pierce through freezing mountain drafts with lethal precision, your outer shell requires an unyielding thermal shield to dominate the tundra. The fatal mistake most adventurers make is wearing heavy, non-breathable coats that restrict your arm movement and trap freezing sweat against your core. The Tacvasen hooded parka obliterates this frustration by sealing an impenetrable, weather-resistant exterior to an ultra-soft, heat-retaining fleece inner matrix. This dual zipper fortress keeps your core temperature locked in while giving your upper body total freedom to draw or climb, vastly out protecting lower body setups like Tbmpoy trousers on windy ridges. The left side zipper orientation takes some getting used to, but the abundance of concealed utility pockets and a detachable drawstring hood make it an invaluable asset for deep woods hunters and alpine snowboarders. Wrapping yourself in this technical shield ensures you remain warm, lethal, and completely unstoppable in brutal winter storms. On number 2 is Busy Socks Winter Warm Thermal Socks. Numb, frozen toes will silently destroy your physical stability and completely ruin your focus before a target ever crosses your path. Just as an expert archer meticulously inspects the straightness and spine of the best crossbow arrows to secure clean, unwavering flight through Arctic gales, a serious winter operator requires absolute heat retention at their foundation to survive the tundra. The real tragedy on a late-season trek is wearing standard cotton socks that trap freezing sweat, turning your heavy leather boots into ice boxes. The Busy Socks Heavy Thermals solve this structural defense crisis by deploying a dense, deeply brushed fuzzy lining engineered to trap pockets of warm air against your skin. This thick weave provides an outstanding moisture barrier cushion, easily out-cozying the upper body utility of the Tacvasen jacket when you are standing perfectly still. The extra bulk requires slightly roomier footwear, but the incredible thermal density is a massive win for stationary tree stand hunters and sub-zero hikers alike. Pulling on these high-performance foot wraps ensures you stay warm, balanced, and completely lethal. Now moving to the last one is Moreok Thinsulate Thermal Gloves. Frozen, unresponsive fingers will completely paralyze your trigger control and turn a critical backcountry shot into a painful miss. Just as an expert archer counts on the absolute straightness of the best crossbow arrows to punch cleanly through a blinding winter gale, a serious outdoor operator demands flawless dexterity from their hand protection. The classic failure of standard winter mittens is their massive bulk, forcing you to strip them off and expose your bare skin to the frost just to operate equipment. The Moreok winter gauntlets eliminate this frustrating vulnerability by packing 200 grams of premium 3M Thinsulate between a double waterproof TPU membrane and a touchscreen-compatible palm. This dense insulation traps your radiating body heat while actively repelling slush, preserving the tactile sensitivity that bulky Busy Socks fibers cannot protect. The snug fit can feel tight across wide palms, but the adjustable wrist buckles make them a phenomenal asset for high-speed snowmobilers and sub-zero bow hunters. Slipping into these technical armor shields keeps your hands warm, mobile, and ready to strike. So guys, this was the video about the best cold weather gear for extreme conditions. We've carefully covered some of the best options available right now to help you make a smarter and more confident decision. Whether you're looking for performance, durability, value for money, or the latest features, this guide was designed to give you a clear and practical overview so you can pick what truly fits your needs. If any of the products we mentioned caught your interest, you'll find all the links conveniently placed in the description below. Make sure to check them out for more details, updated pricing, and availability. Taking a moment to explore those links can really help you choose the right option without any confusion. If you found this video helpful or enjoyed the content, don't forget to hit the like button. Your support means a lot and helps us keep creating more useful and high-quality videos for you. Also, be sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest uploads. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.